feeling you back here.
Yeah, that's right, I did.
See, this time you weren't looking for me, were you, pal? What do you got in your pocket there?
Tapes, and I'm keeping them.
Man, you are the dumb... Read my lips, all right, pal? I got copies of those things all over the place. What's wrong with you?
What do you say we just stop it before...
No, man, you know what's crazy? Is you trying to double-cross me, you hear me? You... Come on! Get up! I ain't done with you yet. Come on, get up! Damn it! If you held up your hand, this wouldn't have happened.
I don't know how I ever survived without you.
Because you're strong.
Even I never realized how much I missed you.
During that whole time, you thought I was dead. There must have been a time when you realized you'd have to get on with your life, start trying to meet somebody else.
I could never feel the same way about anyone else as I do with you. And I could never tell anyone the things that I've shared with you.
Well, I guess it'll just have to be our secret.
Cruz?
Where will you be? What?
I just wonder if I'm ever going to be able to sleep in this house. You know, with a...
You know, you're gonna be able to eventually. You just have to give it some time.
I'm sorry. You know, I love this house, and I'm sorry.
Don't say that.
I am, you know, this is our house. And you and I, we've had wonderful times here, and I mean, this is gonna be our dream house, and now I don't even want to be here, and when you touch me,
Darling, please, you know, we're not gonna figure this out overnight, you know. It's gonna take some time.
I don't know if time's gonna be enough.
Ted, have you seen Jeffrey?
No, why would he be here at this hour?
I don't know, but he's not at the cottage. He didn't meet me where he said he was going to meet me, and this is where I've been finding him
wait a
lately.
second. What are you so steamed about?
Jeffrey came to the house at 2 o'clock in the morning this morning, begging me for a chance to explain why he's been acting the way he's acting. Well, here I am. I've been waiting for him for over 2 hours.
Well, it's not like Jeffrey to stand Jeff without having an explanation.
Yeah, well, I'm sick of explanations, Ted. And I'm sick of Jeffrey making me feel like the heavy here. Do you know, I even let him drag our marriage out a hell of a lot longer, even when I knew that it was over.
Maybe that's why he didn't show up. Maybe he's afraid to face the fact that it is over.
Yeah, well, he doesn't have a choice. I'm going to go see my lawyer this afternoon, and I'm telling him to end this marriage as soon as possible.
Damn.
What?
I wanted one lousy day off here, and all of a sudden the DA's office has all these emergencies. One has something to do with one of your cases.
So it's my fault?
No, not directly. It's, do you remember that case that you represented Cartwright, and it was against some big contracting firm? What was the name of that guy?
So long ago.
How can you forget the name of this guy, Meyson. This was your best case, your best performance in front of a jury. The papers wrote about it. What was his name?
Brady.
Brady, right.
Are you sure it was Brady?
Yeah, I'm sure it was Walter Brady. So anyway, they brought up the case again, and they investigated, and they're bringing Brady up on charges of fraud. I mean, none of this would have happened if it wasn't for that argument you gave them about the toilets being installed in the condominium complex. Remember?
Toilets?
Mason, you had everybody in stitches. The judge, Judge Parker, he was laughing. Everybody was laughing. It had to do with the plumbing.
They flushed hot water instead of cold.
That's right. So anyway, I have to take care of the case. Now, there's a press conference, so I have to go now.
Don't worry about it.
You could go with me if you'd like.
No, I have some things to do around here.
Okay, I'll see you later.
Okay. You've got to explain some weird things, Gina.
Hello?
Gina, Sunny.
Yeah, you gotta stop calling me.
Look, don't worry. I'm here by myself, but I seem to be having a problem.
You haven't done anything stupid with Julia, have you?
No, I haven't done anything stupid at all. In fact, I've practically been a genius, so much so it's scaring me a little bit.
Oh, wait a minute, Sonny. What are you talking about?
I know things that only Mason Capwell could know.
Well, no, I think you must be imagining things.
I'm not imagining that I'm coming up with names and words I've never heard in my life.
Well, look, I'm sure there's a logical I tell you what, I've got to go. I'll call you later.
Hi, sweetheart. Hi, Mom. How come you always hang up the phone when you see me in the room?
I don't do that.
You just did. You're not calling one of those party numbers, are you?
No, of course not, Brandon. It's just that, well, when I'm on the phone, I'm having a conversation with someone, it's usually about something that you wouldn't understand or you wouldn't be interested in. Besides that, when you come in, I'd much rather be talking to you than having some silly phone conversation.
Really?
Absolutely. You know that, don't you? I mean, your happiness is more important to me than anything else. And talking to you far outweighs some conversation I might be having on the phone.
You'd never hang up on Dad if I walked in, would you?
Of course not. Besides, that would make him mad. I mean, he'd want to talk to you first.
When is he coming home?
A couple of days. He's still got a lot of work to do.
Oh.
You miss him, don't you?
Yeah. It was really great after you two got married. Just like a family. And now he's been gone for so long.
Oh, it hasn't been that long. Besides, he's coming back. I miss him, too.
I know.
You know, when it was just the two of us, it was a whole lot different. I thought I was happy. But then after I married Keith, I realized there was so much that was missing from my life.
Yeah. I never thought it'd be such a big deal to have a dad. But it's so great when he comes home and we talk about the things that happened during the day. And he gives me advice and stuff.
What kind of advice?
Stuff that I can't talk to you about, Mom. Dad's really smart about things.
I know, but Brandon, I don't want you to think that there's ever anything that you can't ask me.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, think of me as a modern mother. I mean, anything you want to talk about, I'm here for you.
Okay.
Is there something you want to ask me about right now?
Who were you on the phone with just now?
Brandon, I told you that was business. That's adult business. Besides, if things work out, we're all going to be even happier. What are you doing here?
I live here.
No. I mean, what are you doing here right now? Shouldn't you be in school?
Business. kid's business. I had a feeling that wouldn't work for me.
Hi, Heather. How you doing?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Good.
I know I'm a little early, but I need to stop for lunch.
Oh, it's no problem. I got your table for you right here.
Great. How's Kelly? Is she okay?
Well, funny you should ask.
Will you excuse me for a minute?
Yes, sir.
Thanks. Hey, Kelly.
Hi.
Is everything under control?
Yeah, Heather, I think so. Maybe for the first time in my life.
You seem pretty angry.
Yeah, well, I understand it's supposed to be healthy.
Well, it can be sometimes if it's kept under control and it's focused in the right direction.
I can tell you where it's focused. It's focused at Jeffrey. I've already called my lawyer. We're stepping up the divorce proceedings.
You sure you want to do that right now?
Yes, I'm absolutely sure I want to do this. I have had Jeffrey's psychological abuse up to here.
I'm not disputing that, Kelly. I'm only suggesting that now, when you're so angry, might not be the best time to go to your lawyer and talk about a divorce.
Why not? I'm not going to change my mind.
Well, maybe not. But if you go in there now, Kelly, and start discussing the terms for your settlement, it's going to end up to be pretty bitter.
Well, after the way Jeffrey's been acting towards me, Heather, I really don't care.
Come on, Kelly, what about all the wonderful times you two have had together?
At this moment in time, I can't remember any of them.
Oh, Kelly, you know you've had great times with Jeffrey. Come on. You know, I think I know you a little too well to think that you're going to want to go into your lawyer's office and make a decision today that you're going to regret later.
Look, all I know is that I'm not falling for any more of Jeffrey's nonsense. He is acting very... He's just acting really strangely, and I just can't deal with it anymore.
Kelly, look. Kelly, you both have agreed that your marriage is over, right? What you have to do now is try and make it end without getting any more bitter. Kelly, I've seen this situation so many times. You push from one side, Jeffrey pushes from the other, and by the time the divorce is finalized, you both end up being so filled with anger that it takes a really long time to get over it. Kelly, look, I know divorce is not an easy situation. But if you can try and end it with an understanding, then it'll be that much easier for you to get on with your life.
Yes, we need an ambulance at the lair as soon as possible, please.
What's going on?
101 Cortez Place. Kelly, don't go in there.
Kelly, wait.
Darling, I've been thinking, and there is no reason on earth. We don't have to stay here, you know. We could work a deal with my mother. We could go back to the beach house. She'd be thrilled to stay here.
No, I can't let this do this to me. I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry, please. Don't be sorry. You know, what do you expect? You're supposed to feel bad, you know? I mean, you just gotta be... Don't fight the way you feel about this.
You know, if I hadn't...
It isn't your fault, you know. You are not to blame for this. If anybody's to blame... This is not your fault.
I just want things to be the way they were. You know, I want to feel the way I used to feel. I want to...
Of course. I think the important thing right now is to remember what Heather said.
Yeah, well, she said I would feel this way. She said, you know...
Uh-huh. And that it was a good thing. Didn't she say it was good and necessary that you go through this and not try to bury it?
Yeah. You know, but what about us?
Eden, what about us? This isn't gonna change us, darling. Please don't think this is gonna change us. I don't feel any differently towards you than I ever did. We have our whole lives in front of us. This can't change that.
I don't want this to ruin...
It's not gonna ruin anything. I swear to God, this is not... You know, all the dreams we ever had, we still have. All the things that we were ever gonna do, we can still do them. This is just... something bad that happened, and we will have a hard time getting through it, no doubt, I believe. Oh. And then... We'll do what we were gonna do. We'll have a family. We'll forget about this. Okay. Okay.
Little lady,
Meyson,
you
how
and I
are
have
you?
got to have...
Look, Brandon, it's your Uncle Meyson. Don't talk with your mouth full.
Brandon?
Feeling any better, Uncle Meyson?
Better than what?
Oh.
Brandon, we weren't going to bring that up.
Right. Sorry.
So, it must be good to be back, huh, Meyson?
Oh, just terrific.
How about a game of chess, Uncle Meyson? We haven't played that since we thought you were dead.
No thanks.
Okay.
Oh, well, come on, Meyson. You shouldn't tease Brandon like that. I mean, you'd never turn down the chance to play chess with Brandon.
Oh, well, I'm sure Brandon knew that I was just kidding. Didn't you, Brandon?
No.
Well, do you want to play chess or not?
Well, of course he does. Brandon, why don't you go get the chessboard?
What the hell are you doing? Will you get rid of him so we can talk?
You shouldn't treat him that way. Meyson cared very much for Brandon. You should treat him with respect.
The little yardic.
Oh, boy, you're quick.
It's all set up. White or black?
White.
You make the first move.
No, I changed my mind. Black.
Okay. Uncle Meyson, what are you doing? You never played like this.
New approach.
Come on. You know I hate it when you let me win. Your move. Wait a minute. You can't do that.
Why not?
You know that knight can't move that way. Look, if you don't want to play, just tell me.
Well, gee, I'm sorry, Brandon. I guess I'm just not in the mood. I need to talk some business with your mom.
Look, sweetheart, you don't have to go.
It's all right. We've got soccer tryouts.
Oh, well, I hope you make the team.
It's soccer, Mom. Everyone makes the team. You can have the rest of my sandwich, Uncle Meyson.
No thanks, Brandon.
It's your favorite.
Bologna and cheese?
Right. See you, Mom.
Bye, sweetheart.
How'd I know that?
What?
Bologna and cheese.
The sandwich is right there.
And how'd I know about Brady versus Cartwright?
What?
And the toilets flushing hot water.
Now you completely lost me.
And don't give me the runaround, Gina.
Now, I would never give you the runaround, Sonny. You know that.
Sugar, that's your specialty. I ain't gonna put up with it anymore. Now, you tell me why I know things about this Meyson Capwell you haven't taught me yet.
Lucky guesses?
Scott, is he breathing?
Yes, barely.
Oh, thank God.
Okay, the ambulance is on its way.
Who could have done this to him?
I don't know. It looks like he walked in on a robbery.
God, when I think about what I was saying...
Kelly, don't do that. It's not doing anyone any good.
Heather, I want you to contact the emergency room. Make sure they're ready for us.
Scott, what's wrong?
He's got something blocking the airway. He's not getting enough oxygen.
Oh, God, please do something.
Ted, I want you to get a sharp, clean knife right away.
What are you gonna do?
He's got one chance, Kelly. I'm gonna have to do a tracheotomy right here.
I want to. I really want to believe that everything is going to be exactly the way we wanted it to be.
Well, it will be eventually. I would give anything in the world if I could change what happened. You know that, but I can't. I also can't help but think about all the other things we've been through where there didn't seem to be any hope. When you couldn't walk, you were convinced that we'd never be together again, and we got through that. It was tough. We did. We'll get through
this is something that I thought we should really be happy about.
Well, we will be happy sometime again.
No. You don't understand. I wanted it to be really perfect. You know?
What to be perfect? What? Tell me.
I'm pregnant.